Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon. Of course, if you have been here before, welcome. If you have not been here before, welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Tarte, what is this? The Face Tape Foundation. I think that's the name of this. So this is what the packaging looks like. This was a re-release. They had the Shape Tape Foundation, which was kind of a spin-off from their concealer. We all kind of know the drama with that. I'm not going to really get into that, but they did release this new guy. I think it's a strange name, the Face Tape. I don't really get it, but I picked it up and I've been trying it out the last few days and I have kind of a good basis for a review, so I thought I would pop on camera, show you kind of application process, a wear test, and just tell you guys what I think about the foundation. So if you want to hear more, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so first things first, I want to say I have not had time to actually do my hair. This is just like my natural hair, so don't mind it if it looks kind of messy. I just haven't had a chance to actually curl it or do anything with it, but we're just going to go with it for the purposes of this video. So as I said, I'm going to be testing out the Face Tape Foundation. Not testing it out, but reviewing it for you guys. So this is what the outer packaging looks like. I do like the box. I think it's like a pretty box. It says, I'll give you some info on the product. It is supposed to be more of a full coverage foundation. It's supposed to have more of a natural matte finish. And for this one, how many mils? You get 30 mils of product in here, about 1 fluid ounce, which is pretty typical in any foundation. It is cruelty-free as well as vegan. And this product is actually made in Korea. I did notice that on the back of the bottle. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is what the actual bottle looks like. I do like the packaging on this. It is more, it's not a glass bottle. It's actually just like a really nice sturdy plastic, which is great, I think, for travel. I do like the design on here. It has a nice pump on here as well. And it has Tarte Double Duty Beauty. As I said, it's made in Korea. It has a 6-month shelf life. So if you're curious about that, I did get the shade 18B, which is fair light beige. I am, of course, wearing it today. I do have an application clip that I will throw in while I'm talking about the product as well, and I'll put some, I'll put at least one further on clip to show you what it looks like throughout the day. But I did want to talk about this. I have worn it the last couple of days, so I feel like I have a good feel on what I think about this one. Okay, so you can see it on me right now. Obviously, on camera, things can look a bit better, specifically because of lighting. I do like this foundation, but I will say it's not my favorite full coverage foundation if I'm comparing it to other ones that I have in my collection. I do like the shade on this. I think it matches me pretty well, and I don't find that this oxidizes. So that's a big plus because a lot of foundations on me do slightly oxidize. This one did not oxidize on me at all. I think it stays pretty true to the shade it is when I apply it. Obviously, on dry down, any foundation is a little bit darker, like a smidge, but this doesn't oxidize on me throughout the day, which I do appreciate. Do I think this is transfer proof? No, that's one of my issues with this. I do feel like even if I powder this throughout the day, I notice after like the 6 to 8 hour mark, it does start to kind of cake up, and I notice spots on my face that are missing, which doesn't happen to me with other foundations, but you will see in the application clip. I'll pop it in now. This is a pretty full coverage. I don't even have to use, usually I use a full pump and maybe just a smidge more to get my desired coverage, and you can see that it covers up pretty much everything on my skin at least. I will say I have pretty normal skin, so if you do have like a lot of issues like rosacea or you have scarring or acne, I'm not sure, you may have to use more product, but I do think you could get this to a nice full coverage. So that's a plus. So if you like full coverage, this is great for that. I think it does give you a really nice full coverage. And on first basis, when you apply this, I think it looks beautiful. You can see that in the clip, like it has a really nice finish to it. It is definitely more of a matte finish. I did find it easy to blend out though. It wasn't anything that dried down too quickly for me. I had plenty of time to actually blend it out and make it look nice on the skin. And I do find that this layers decently, but I probably wouldn't cake too much of this on. And I'm going to get into that because these are the cons, I think, on the foundation. So like I said, after about 6 to 8 hours of wear, I'll kind of throw a clip in for you guys to see. I feel like around certain areas on my face, particularly my forehead area, which is a problem area for me, and around my nose, I start to get quite cakey. Now, I don't have large pores, so I don't notice so much with pores. If you do have large pores, I'm not sure how this would look on them. I do find my kind of cheek area always looks nice and smooth, but around my nose area, like in the inner cracks and also along my forehead, I feel like this does start to look kind of dry. And for today and other days, I always usually wear a moisturizing kind of primer. Today specifically, I use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And that one's a tried and true one for me. I love it under my foundations. I still found that this foundation kind of did that. It's one of those foundations that you can see on your skin. I mean, it is full coverage, so you're gonna see it, but I feel like you just know that I'm wearing a lot of foundation with this one. So that's kind of a downside for me, and it does tend to, after so long of wear, look a bit cakey. But I will say for like the first 6 hours or so, or the first few hours, this guy looks really good. So I could see wearing this on like a night out where I know I just need like a few hours of wear. But I do think there's other foundations that are full coverage that are better than this one. One that I can specifically think of that I love, and I know a lot of people don't like this one, but is the Huda foundation. The one thing about that is it's highly fragranced, but if you want full coverage, that is like so full coverage and like half a pump. And I find that just stays on the skin all day long until you take it off. I could wear that for 14 hours and I think it still looks as good as when I put it on initially. So if I was gonna recommend a full coverage one, I would recommend that definitely over this Tarte one. But I do think this one's decent and I think it could work on a few different skin types. If you are super dry, I would probably stay away from this one. I don't think it's going to be amazing on your skin. I know they say that I think they say it's for all skin types, but I'd be curious to see what this is like on oily skin. So if you are someone with oily skin, have you tried this? Leave it down in the comments and let me know what you think. I would suggest watching, of course, other reviews on the product. I always kind of recommend that because, as I said, someone with normal skin obviously it's going to be different than someone with really dry skin or really oily skin or combos. So definitely watch other reviews on it, but I wanted to kind of give you my thoughts on it. I didn't mention this is available on the Tarte website. I think it may be, is it on Ulta? I think it's on Ulta probably. I know they do sell some Tarte products. And it's on Sephora. It does retail. I'm in Canada. It retails for $51 Canadian. I think it's around the $40 mark for those of you in the US. So if you did want to pick this up, it is available now. I will link it down below. I do know they are coming out with another foundation though, which is like the weirdest thing ever because I feel like this just relaunched and now they're releasing another foundation, which is kind of a bummer because the new one they're releasing sounds like it's like a radiant medium finish and I probably would have got that one over this one. But I had no idea they're going to release another foundation so quickly, so that's kind of a bummer. But I don't mind this one. I will continue to use it. I will update you guys if I have further thoughts. I think I'll try mixing this with some other foundations I have that I like and see if I like it better. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Let me guys know what you think. If you did like the video, make sure you do give it a thumbs up. It does really help me out, even though you may think it doesn't, it really does. Hit the subscribe button if you want to become part of my YouTube family, and also make sure you hit the bell notification down below. I'm not the most frequent uploader. I say it in every video. Usually, like, you're lucky if you get once a week out of me. I'm trying to do better, but it's hard. I got a lot going on. But yeah, guys, if you do want to see my videos, hit that bell notification. I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.